Welcome back to Magus. I think we did all the important things here last time, so let's go. Today's forecast, sandy. The video is on the long side, but it's worth it.
Many years ago, a mighty battle took place here.
Please tell me more about that?
Thousands of years ago,
You could have said so.
the gods and the titans,
Metal Gear?
as real as you and I. Yes, I wouldn't say they were commonplace, but you do see them from time to time. Several times the size of a man.
Are they talking about the height or...
They are definitely a sight to behold.
So, not the height.
They conquered and enslaved the titans. The gods took them away.
Quit stalling.
Some were taken back to the Empire, and others were taken someplace else. No one knows, but not all of them were brought back to the Empire. Mankind had yet to move into these lands and still lived in the regions far to the north. You're a god. If they left anything behind, I know that you'll be able to find it.
His gods are unrivaled at Lost and Found. Our map today is big and winding. However, it's nearly completely devoid of bullshit. They've even forgotten to use a quarter of its area. As always, we check behind our back.
Kill them all!
Okay, let's meet the first enemy type of the level. It's Sand People. Let's take one home.
Cemeterium Onitus!
Kinna, I was trying to start a civil war. The raised enemies look like they've been smeared in that slime from Ghostbusters 2. Man, even my zombies teleport better than I do. Locked. Yeah, there was a plot trigger down a different branch.
Well, what do we have here?
1. Where did these two drop from? This is a flat desert. 2. Look at their eyes.
I think we'll take our chances.
No, really, look at their eyes.
Easier than what we've seen around here as of late. You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Why should I waste my time? You'll both be dead soon. Sure, what the hell? I'll bite. Unfortunately for you, if you lose, it means we'll be leaving the bodies of you and your beautiful friend where they drop.
Throw in an electric kettle and you're on.
Come on! I underestimated you. Badly. You might be a match for them after all. Giants. What I mean are huge monsters that tower over men. You know, giants.
I'm not sure he had one to begin with. With that said, why would he make something like this up?
No idea. But even one is too many for me. What? You actually want to find them? Well, you must be batshit insane.
A fair assessment. You're coming with us. Is there anything good in this area?
Res Singularis.
Nothing, it's a waste of time. I love their screams.
Tandibus Luna.
Wait a minute, can I jump over the gates? Let's try.
Go ad Bestius.
Nope. Now what's happening? A locked gate and 3 keys. Simple enough. Was this the girls' locker room? Not here. Okay, there are in that chest then. It's huge. Must have been left behind by the giants. Another one is somewhere in this section.
Kill them all!
I love the way the size and the openness of this map make enemy spawning so obvious. And also it shows how much they slide on the ground. The screams never stop being funny. And here's our second key, also huge. And now we speed walk to the third one. Although wait, there was another area, another branch, without a key. Now what are they hiding here? So far this is the empty boxes storage. Aha, a chest. 1 gem. Excellent. Okay, let's get the last key. Really. What? Is this a bug? Oh, wait. Knowing this game, there must be a group of enemies we have to kill. Maybe these ones.
I'm ready.
I've lost some health. Let's see what regeneration looks like.
Res Singularis.
It doesn't look like much. Regeneration comes from within.
Neo Morte!
Oh look, the gate is open. Is this the way? Yeah, this is the way to the key. Seriously, we're past the halfway point of a game about a wizard god. Why the hell aren't there any group attack spells? Let's stick the 3 keys where the sun don't shine. Wait, I've been here.
Tandibus Lunum!
And this concludes the first, reasonable part of the level.
It looks like our friend was telling the truth.
Kina, I don't see anyone but you.
He's the one who attacked us.
So there are titans.
The gods must have sent them for some reason. We can try. If they try to kill you, then we'll know that you don't. As always, I am with you, my lord.
Okay, everyone, titans. And Kina is down for the count, because she tried to take on 3 guys more than twice her size. And yes, titans use pretty ordinary ragdolls, which makes them drop like foam. And let's not overlook titans being giant black guys in golden skirts and armed with clubs. I'm reminded once again of Resident Evil 5. And where the fuck is the music?
Damnatio ad bestias!
Fine, I guess you're happy there. They're surprisingly weak to green, indicating that the titans fell to gods due to widespread corruption. Come to think of it, the way Magus broke out of his cell was with green too. I think the backstory of this world is beginning to take shape. It seems likely that a few hundred years ago the people of this world found a way to weaponize bribes, communism, and blue balls as man-portable projectile launchers. And the rest is history. Unlike the mine owner, these guys actually jump and get somewhere.
Esterno Volitare!
By the way, there aren't enough giants in this level to get the achievement for killing 100 of them. But if you're desperate and replay the map, you'll get it. It's called Attack on Titans, a very subtle reference. Have we been this way? Yes. I wish the level were more generous with enemies. They die too soon. Before going where the marker is, let's check out the two branches in the southwest of the map.
Duluculum Clariot!
Even if there's nothing, at least we're getting experience points. All this for an earring. Can you imagine beating this map without a running spell? Funny, I don't see the floating island in the sky. So the desert must have a different skybox. Are they friendly? No.
Victory!
A dwarf?
I watched that display of your abilities with much interest.
You had a good vantage point here in this enclosure.
I haven't seen our soldiers so thoroughly beaten in a very long time.
I'm flattered.
You're being far too modest. You're much more than a mere warrior.
Yeah, I'm Goku.
You are a god, because only a god could do what you have done. An interesting question coming from a young god such as yourself. Hundreds of years. Long enough for us to seem immortal to mankind. 396 years. That it does. Yes, I was born long after our war with the gods ended. Yes, I was sent here by the gods. Answering that will take time. As you command. We were sent here for two reasons. The first reason is to search for any knowledge or artifacts left here by the gods millennia ago. Knowledge that could remove death and bloodshed from warfare altogether.
Rubber bullets.
Do you see these marks on my flesh?
No? Are they off camera?
These are runes. Runes have the power to grant one considerable abilities, or seal them away forever. Increased strength and vitality are the most common attributes. Unfortunately, those runes known to increase one's magical abilities have been lost long ago. Even if they were somehow rediscovered, only one such as yourself would be able to use them. That is the most obvious use for them, but runes can be beneficial to society in general. Runes of vitality can prevent sickness and disease, possibly adding decades to a person's life. In short, yes. However, it'd be more accurate to say that anyone can earn them. The rich can buy them by making offerings to the gods. The not-so-fortunate can earn them by serving the gods. Various ways. Some are soldiers in their armies, and others are servants in their palaces. The Rune of Loyalty. The gods discovered it during the war, and used it to compel our obedience, immediately ending the hostilities between us. Yes, but different races require different rune variations. So the Rune of Loyalty that all Titans bear will not work on humans. One of the last Titan rune masters discovered an alpha rune that makes runes work for any race. Think of it as a skeleton key, if you will. It also has the power to increase the effectiveness of every known rune. If we are able to find it, the gods will be able to enforce their will upon the world with very little resistance. Which brings me to my second reason for being here. To kill you. Consider it a final courtesy to a god. As much as I'd like to give you the opportunity to state your case, my Rune of Loyalty prevents it. As have I. Fight to the utmost of your abilities, my lord, or I will be able to do no less.
And everyone immediately gangs up on Kinnam.
Let's do this!
To victory!
Kill them all!
Now it's your time, Shorty.
Come on! This is how I had hoped our battle would end.
Being stabbed in the arse?
Yes. And now I must ask something of you.
Nah.
Die!
Oh, really? That was rude. And I was considering doing you a favor. Can I use my knockback ability to kill him?
Time to die!
Cemeterium Anatis!
You're still coming with me. Come on, get up. Well, he's a friendly zombie, but this variant of the enemy only knows how to bend the knee. Maybe he teleports? He doesn't. Well, that idea went nowhere.
Referentum Opus!
What are you waiting for? He must be on a lunch break. So this was a dead end. We should probably find a place that isn't. But we can do that later. Let's explore the sites here. It was a trap. And the AI seems to have been scripted to run all the way to this corner and then engage. Surprise, we've got a new spell from beating that dwarf giant. I'm terribly sorry for what's about to happen. That's with Earthquake. Your screen shakes violently and then nothing happens. It barely uses any green mana too. I guess you get what you pay for. That's a lot to explore still. Let's treat this like a maze and follow the left wall. Or maybe not. Does this lead anywhere? There is a looping path. I'll just check what's behind the rock in the middle. Alright, free experience. Shake it, baby. Now let's go follow the left wall. I've missed a small path, but it's not important. A dwarf giant is a regular enemy. That's neat. I bet that when I open the key chest, enemies will spawn. Sorry, wrong chest. Now. Nothing? Nothing. That is strange and unusual. Do we go right for the key, or check out that empty area in the northwest? The last one we need is hiding somewhere in this valley? Gorge? This map is so flat outside of the rocks, I find it hard to name its features. It's really more like a street or a square littered with blocks of rubble.
Let's do this!
Esterno Volatare!
No slacking off and dying. With this, we could advance immediately, but let's not. Let's hope against hope that there is a secret corner of this map that looks different, or maybe even good. Hello, Shorty. Does the earthquake shake me if I fly?
Neo Morte!
Of course it does. There is no point in going any further south. It's empty. There's our gate.
Duluculum Clarion!
The feeling of power here is almost overwhelming. I think we should search the area for its source.
I wouldn't use overwhelming anywhere in this game. Underwhelming though, yes, regularly.
Is that the Alpha Rune the priest spoke of? You do realize that the Titans will try to take it from you as soon as you pick it up.
Already have.
As you wish, Lord Magus.
So they couldn't find a rune in the only gold chest in the desert, located in a dead end, the keys to which they were guarding. I fear the Rune of Loyalty had little to do with the Titans getting thoroughly beaten. Hi? While they're staring, we're nearing the end of the level, let's pick the best items. Kina, that's racist.
Die!
Well? You said all? Kina, that's why you'll never be a god. You never finish what you started.
That was easy.
To victory!
Who's next?
Kill them all!
Kill them all!
Why are you fighting, guys? You both want to kill them all. Kill someone, together. In peace.
For the gods!
Took your time.
Cemeterium Onatus!
You know, I'm pretty sure I found more gems in the desert than in the mines. They must have told this guy to guard this box with a bee in it.
Offendus Iris!
Did you see that? There is no one in that enclosure behind the gate.
I have been waiting for you, Lord Magus.
Yeah, what was that hip thrust? What do you need me for?
It seems that you have something I'm looking for.
Not my hair.
Spare me the childish games. I can feel its power calling to me. But without my knowledge, the rune is useless to you.
Oh, that.
That is the will of the gods. I apologize for that, but your desires are at odds with those who command my loyalty. More accurately, it can be removed by whoever gave it, whether that be man, god, or rune master. There is also one other way. The Alpha rune can be used to remove or repurpose every known rune, no matter who originally bestowed it. Only rune masters and the gods, of course, know of this. Of course, however, I have no choice but to try and get it from you, even if it means one of us must die in the process. As my lord says, shall we begin?
Endivus Lunar!
Bleed for me!
Res Singularis! Damnatio ad Bestias!
They have no weapons to reach me while I'm airborne.
Kill them all!
You are much more powerful than I imagined. I never stood a chance, did I?
Not without a gun.
I thank you for saying so, Lord Magus. That is entirely up to you.
Having a rune master on our side would greatly help our cause.
If my rune of loyalty were removed, I would gladly offer my services to you, my lord.
Would you be loyal?
As you command, do this, and it will be done. I am yours to command, my lord.
That was easy.
I can identify any runes you find and tell you how to unlock and use their powers. It is for now, my lord. Your companion has an interesting rune. The marks on her face are a rune of memory, given by the gods to their spies and assassins.
No, that's lipstick.
I would never betray you, my lord.
She has only the rune of memory.
Okay, let's pull it off.
All runes can be removed, but since each is unique to the individual, it will take some time for me to study and understand it before it can be removed.
Can we negotiate a bakshish?
As my lord commands.
Well, this wasn't too bad.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, not you again.
The only land of note is on the northeast border of the realm. It is said to be a barren wasteland plagued with numerous active volcanoes. Not that I've ever heard. The remnants of those who tried to rebel against the might of the king are said to have fled into that area with the intentions of founding a kingdom of their own. They resorted to open rebellion only after their assassination attempt on the previous monarch failed. No one really knows, but the current king will never forgive them for it. Not wars, per se, but until coming to an uneasy truce, they fought a seemingly never-ending series of skirmishes. He hates those who rebelled against him with a passion that burns away reason, and will not rest until they're all dead. Yes, my lord. I cannot say much about us, but your name is gaining the attention of people throughout the land.
Attention, eh?
My lord? Some few are beginning to believe that you are truly a god. There are those who believe that you are an incarnation of the Destroyer, sent by the gods to punish the kingdom. As a god, there are times when you must be cruel as well as kind. It is still too early to say for certain, but I think that the tide of public opinion is definitely turning in your favor.
What the fuck?
Yes, my
Are we
lord.
campaigning to be a god? Is Kina our campaign manager?
The obvious answer is that you are the first god I have ever directly spoken to. Until I found you, the gods were no more than abstract beings that I learned about by reading sacred texts and listening to sermons given by the priests. I can feel the strength of the divine power that resides within you. It's almost like it seeps through your pores at times, but despite all of that, I can still see the man that you are. He is the greatest man I have ever known. If only things were different. Please, Lord Magus, can we talk of something else?
Actually, we're fresh out of something else to talk about.
Yes, my lord.
So, our new minion, what can he do?
Do you have runes that require my inspection, Lord Magus? Of course, my lord. There you go.
And that's it. He doesn't even have a menu or anything. Just talk to him to identify runes. Wait a minute. The trophy insight was for reaching level 20. There are so many new spells to try out. Some can even be used to unlock the doors here. Oh, right. We can even shrink. This is too much. No, really. I won't be showing them off in this video. It was a long level, and this will be too much fun for one update. Oh yes, the runes. As you may observe, the runes give us the exact same stat boosts as regular gear, only more. Also, we have 4 rune slots, and we can only wear 1 power rune, 1 defense rune, and 1 life rune, and 1 something else I don't know. In conclusion, there is absolutely nothing special about the runes. They're just gear for 4 special slots. But they're rarer, and you need an NPC to wash them for you. Now the big question is, can we feed them to the horse? Yes, we can, for massive benefits. And so 2 of our stats are past 100. Excellent. Let's suck on more stones, for old time's sake. And finally, as usual, we have 4 locations to go to. So, Thread, decide where Goku should campaign next. Let's assume the prison break was his primaries.